Hi guys, we're gonna make an Alexander Calder mobile. Why it's called a mobile is because it can move. In our classroom, ours is gonna be it can move as far as if the wind blows it, move, or when the door opens and closes. So your requirements for the mobile is going to be, it has to be an odd number. You have to have at least 7 things hanging. It can be shapes, or it can actually be an image of something. Like this one is a tree with the leaves falling. This one has a character in it from a cartoon. It can have things like that. This one does have butterflies, or it can be, this one has math symbols. But it can also just be non-objective, like this one here. This one kind of this is one of my favorite ones of all times ever done in the art room. To me, it just kind of reminds me of an octopus. These ones over here are also really good. This one kind of all freeform shapes. This one reminds me of something you would put over like a baby's bed with stars and moons and clouds. But they're called mobiles because they move, and it is art that's gonna hang from the ceiling. To make ours, you're gonna have a X-Acto knife and a cutting board. You are going to first draw it out on a piece of paper how you're gonna have it hang. Or you're gonna have it hang on one stick like this, where it's all hanging at the same, off the same line like this, or you're gonna have it hang off 2 axes like this where they cross. Are you gonna have it hung like this one where it's hung like an X? This one's hung more like a plus sign. How are you gonna have it hung? Then you're gonna draw out your shapes, or whatever it is that you're gonna hang. Whatever the shapes are that are going to be hung, and then what colors you're going to use. Once you have your design drawn, you're going to cut them out using an X-Acto knife and a cutting board. After you have them cut out, you're going to paint them, and you're going to paint both sides. It's going to take a couple, at least 2, maybe 3 coats of paint on each side. Then after you have them painted on both sides really well, if the weather's nice, you can go outside and use glitter on some of them. I don't really want the whole thing glitter. I don't think that it works very well. I had a really nice one. Oh, that was all glitter, but it fell down a few times, and I will tell you, this used to be really big and really nice, and it's fallen down a few times, and every time it does, it's like a glitter storm that happens. So I will say that kind of doesn't look as good once the glitter falls off of it. This one looks really nice with just a little bit of a glitter accent. So if you want to use glitter, you can. I know my glitter is dwindling, so if you need to bring some from home, you can, because I don't have a whole lot left. So again, you need to have at least 7 shapes, an odd number. Oh, and you need to have your design, a good design. You need to have your design colored before you even begin cutting out your cardboard shapes. The ones that are hanging, some of them were this plasticky paper stuff. I don't have that anymore, unfortunately. For you guys, you have to actually use cardboard. All right, so now that you know what you're gonna do, oh, last thing I want to tell you is stringing them. Stringing them can be kind of hard. I have some some metal. I have some metal. Sorry, I was sidetracked because I was looking at this one, and this one's actually incorrect. But I have some metal needles from Miss LeBeau that you can use to either string it through the cardboard, so you can go through the actual cardboard pieces, or you can go through the holes of the cardboard, or you can push a hole through the cardboard, so you can actually go through the cardboard this way and push a hole this way. That one is really wrong, so I don't know what their grade was on that, but that one wasn't the best. Let me look up close on a different one so you can see a better. This one looks correct, so let me look at this one up close for you, because you're not allowed to be standing on tables. Okay, this one looks like they punched through. And see, so they punch through at the top and bottom. You should be able to move them up and down the string. They punched holes. Or you could tie it off here and then start a new string that ties from here to here if you don't want to be able to move it. So this is an example of punching a hole through it. And then another example would be where it goes through the top. It would be this one right here, where it goes through the actual cardboard. So they actually strung it through the actual cardboard itself. So I hope this wasn't too confusing for you. You can always look up for inspiration, literally, because they're hanging above your heads. And I'm also gonna leave a video about Alexander Calder. That's a short video for you guys to watch and learn more about the artist. Bye guys.